The Black Pill. A hallmark of nihilistic, doomer, Rick culture for like 3 years or something. For decades. For millennia. The sad, blinding, inescapable truth. It's something that many of us have to deal with, to cope with. Today is my cope. This is my Black Pill moment. For the last while, I've kind of felt like I'm dreaming, like I'm disconnected from reality, and that's in particular in reference to the online world, because this shit really is just starting to weigh on me a bit. It's fucking fake, okay? Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another video on the Tom Dark channel. I'm your host, Tom Dark. I'm back after years of not uploading. I'm sorry, I'm sorry that I took such a long break. I've been on yachts. Dear Diary, I think I'm gay, but not in the way where I have sex with men. It's more of the commonly used gay way of describing someone who has no friends and spends all of their time in a fucking computer vortex. Yeah, I mean, it sounds pretty gay to me. Certainly, I would have to agree with the definition. The current state of the internet is, well, it's kind of shitty. There's no way around it. There are good things about it. I'm thankful that it's my job and what I spend a lot of my time on, because I've always really liked using my computer. I've always really liked going online and making things, being creative, and it's basically, it's my job right now. It's kind of weird to think about the fact that it's been like over a year since I've worked like a normal job, like a human being. I've just been a YouTube guy. I make my main channel videos. I make my second channel videos now, which is this channel, I guess. Although, honestly, I've been having a lot of fun here. I think I would consider this more of its own thing than just like a secondary work to my videos on my main channel, because most of the stuff here has like almost nothing to do with the stuff I'm doing over there. So, I make my videos. I help other people out with their videos for a little extra cash on the side when I have some free time. And that's it. And, it's a lot of fun. I'm really grateful to be in the position I'm in. It feels really good. I don't know how long it's going to last. Hopefully it's a long time, but for now I'm just here for the ride, trying to enjoy it while I can. But sometimes I can't help but feel like there used to be more of a place for the content that I enjoy as time passes, and things are getting a bit more grim every day. I'm seeing discussions again of how the commentary community is dead, and it's never been this dead before, and everything's bad. And as much as I want to say these people are kind of wrong, it does feel a little dead at the moment, and it kind of has for a while. I feel like it's been a good amount of time since the commentary community had like a push forward in the culture. Like, my channels are growing, and I'm thankful for that. It's cool. But there was a time when, you had these big players, like some of the most popular people on YouTube were commentary channels, and it's just not that way anymore. It's just not. 2016 is a year I've talked about a lot, like probably too much. 2017 is really kind of included in it, but that would kind of be the year that things changed. Despite some of the bad shit that happened that year, there were some good things, but that really felt like the last time that the internet to me was truly a wild west. I know some people, even back then, there were like people on streams I was talking about being like, man, the internet really used to be a wild west. And that could definitely be true. I don't know. I'm a lot younger than those people I was watching on stream, so they could be right. But to me, at least, and to, a generation of people around my age, of Zoomers, it definitely feels like things kind of peaked, and nothing then has really lived up to it. People doing retarded shit and being like cynical psychopaths pushed them to the top of the YouTube ladder, and the commentary community was there to partially criticize that, but also to partially play into that by backstabbing each other constantly. Really, everything then just felt fun, though. There was an air of like, we fight each other, we go after each other. There was commentary community discourse and drama, but at the end of the day, when push comes to shove, we'll all come together to fight a common enemy. I think part of my perception around that was a little naive because, frankly, I was just younger. I was a lot more naive. I was more of a viewer. And I guess I was in Skype group chats and stuff, like making like terrible videos with a bunch of like, other retards around my age. But I was a viewer more than anything. I was watching it all go down, and it was really fun. The drama was entertaining, the characters felt, real and interesting, and also, like, eccentric. I really liked the way that the writers team was going with the commentary community show. I thought it was going to be good. I thought it was going to continue for a while. But at some point, the writers just decided to fuck up the entire show, and now everything sucks. We're back to, the most popular people on YouTube being retards yelling at children. Keck. I'm kecking. And if you try to make fun of these people, they fucking ban you, okay? If you try to make fun of the way they look or the way they act, they'll try to find some way around the harassment guidelines to get your video taken down. Lucky tried to come back recently, and they banned his ass just days later. Didn't even have a chance. Part of that came down to the fact that a bunch of channels just had to be like, OMG, Lucky's back, Lucky's back, Lucky back, Lucky back, look, same guy as Leafy, he back, everyone look at his channel. Hey, YouTube staff, did you see that the guy that you banned is back and he has a new channel? I get that maybe it was a slow news day or something, you know, I kind of understand the struggle, you know, you people are living. I guess it is the news, so you want to report it, but goddamn, we could have gotten at least a little more out of that new channel from him if you guys hadn't all like instantly reported on it and you know gotten YouTube's attention about it. It's not like YouTube staff doesn't stick around the community to pay attention to what's going on. They're undercover and they are watching shit. There are people hanging around on Discord and big YouTube servers, which are just the alts of YouTube employees and community members. Remember YouTube Heroes? That shit may be gone publicly, but they still have little goons watching over all of us, making sure no one steps out of line. And so I guess with how aggressive social media platforms have been in general, banning people like Lucky, it was expected. But also, like, you guys didn't even give him a chance to grow at all. As soon as he was back, everyone was like, oh my god, he's back, he's back, he's back. Did you know his channel is up and you haven't deleted it yet, YouTube? I don't know what goes through people's minds, like, you know, especially, you know, okay, maybe if a normal news channel covers it, whatever, but like if a commentary channel makes a video about it, like, you gotta expect that, you know, you're contributing to the shortening of his lifespan on this new channel if you do that. I don't know what goes through you people's minds. Probably not much based on your actions, though, if I had to place a wild guess. But Dr. Lucky, you know, Dr. Leafy himself coming back to YouTube in 2020, felt like a shift in the culture. People were ready for that era of the internet to be back, and honestly, the commentary community in general was looking like it was getting some new life. Or did he come back in 2019? I can't fucking remember. I don't know shit. I don't know what dates are, but, you know, much like a big band blowing up and being mainstream, that's like a part of like a smaller scene that's been building of a bunch of less popular bands. You know, Leafy returning and getting back to almost 5 million subscribers, posting every day, getting millions of views, that injected life into the commentary genre as a whole. Not only did it give people like Tipster and Augie, you know, stories to talk about, even me and Nick, you know, us stories to talk about. Optimus, you know, he had some stuff to talk about, but he also just, you know, because of the sheer size of his channel and the access he has to that subscriber base, people are necessarily going to trickle down from his content to ours. In this case, trickle-down economics did work, meaning like the YouTube algorithm just like recommended similar videos to Leafy's, and because Leafy was getting a ton of views, everyone got a bunch of views. But, you know, I'll admit he pushed it a little too far. He played with fire. He towed the line a bit. YouTube didn't like that, and he got ass fucked for it, hardcore. I don't think he's ever going to be able to make a channel again. He's been banned from Twitter, Twitch, YouTube. I mean, full Alex Jones style. You'd think this guy was like some right-wing, you know, conspiracy theorist figurehead, but he was just making fun of people on the internet, and they fucking owned him. Hard. In the ass. And, you know, with the rest of the sort of edgy era of the internet gone, it can be easy to feel like there's a sort of black pill for sure. There's a sort of a sad shadow looming over us. Things are a bit downtrodden, things are a bit gloomy, things are sad. What is the future of YouTube commentary? I mean, as gay as it sounds, you know, as gay as it probably sounds to anyone with like an actual life, I care about commentary shit. I care about history of it. I care about the genre. It's always interested me a lot, and I'm fucking in it, you know, I'm part of it. It's been an important part of my history as a human, and frankly, I think it's been an important part of a lot of viewers' history on YouTube. The current sort of replacement status, the replacement genre for that old gameplay commentary is, you know, it's here, it exists. People like Poncho are doing it pretty successfully. I guess he's in a bit of a lull right now, but, you know, he'll pick back up, I'm sure. The guy's got 1 million subs. He has a formula for success, but it's just not the same to me. There's something missing, and I've been trying to figure out what it is. I don't know exactly what it could be, but it's just not the same, you know. And it's not just because of YouTube's rules. It's the attitudes that a lot of these channels have are not the same. Honestly, at this point, my interests for this channel, financially, you know, obviously I want to make money from it. I want to accrue wealth from it. That's always going to be a focus of it. But at the same time, like, I just want to see the internet shift back to a more familiar place. There are people kind of pushing that a bit. People like Nextaku, he's doing a pretty good job. I like his content. He's sort of, I don't know, he feels a little bit like a remnant of like old like anime YouTube or something like that. There's something there. There's an energy that he has that feels, you know, not quite the same, but familiar at the same time, you know? And I think I have to harness my own kind of thing here, and I honestly think I can do it. I think that I have it in me to bring back a little bit of that old age internet, and all without, you know, breaking community guidelines, because I genuinely have no interest in that. I genuinely have no interest in being banned or being extremely controversial for YouTube in like a press way. Like, I just want to make, you know, funny, entertaining videos that people like. I'm not trying to get myself into a bunch of hot water. I've had enough of that, frankly. In terms of being sad about the past and, you know, what happened and what could have been for the community if like the apocalypse hadn't happened and all that shit. You know, I get that I've made enough whiny videos about how I liked things 4 or 5 years ago. I get it, and I'm starting to get annoyed with myself for even thinking about it. And so I've kind of come to the conclusion that it's like, you know, it's 2021. Fuck it. Let's make the internet great again. Maybe things can't be the same as they were in 2016, but that's because it's not 2016, it's 2021. Things have to be new, things have to be fresh, things have to be different. People like Augie RFC and Nick Diorio, and, you know, even myself, I think, have proven that there is a market for that community, and a new generation is ready to be introduced to commentary stuff. So fuck it, I gotta do it. Or maybe I'll just sink back into my chair and play some Roblox. I don't know, maybe I'll just lose all motivation and hope for anything. The world's going to shit, inflation is at an all-time high, it takes like $32 to fill up my gas tank. I'm fucking raging at that. So maybe it's time to just say fuck it and play video games and ride off the money I've saved up until I drink myself to death. I'm retarded. No, fuck it, I can't do that. I gotta be motivated. Anyway, yeah, I kinda don't care anymore. New videos soon. My nibby, my nib knobs, my nib knobbers. See you guys later. Bye.